This class really gave me clarity on how to approach what seems like sometimes an insurmountable
It's
task.
called Compass Culture Academy, but it was like a 2.5-day immersive culture experience.
Can you answer the why? Like, why are you this way? Why do you do that? Why do you do this? And it's a really hard thing to answer.
I'm just like, I have all of these ideas running through my head at rapid speed, and I'm like, I cannot wait to get to work. And I feel like I want to bring this to everyone around me.
Really like the roadmap of how to create a great culture.
Think bad culture is when you can't bring your full self to work. You can't be yourself.
And you get imposter syndrome because you're like, do I belong here? Am I supposed to be here? And then you start to question, is it me?
You didn't enjoy coming to work. It was scary. It wasn't fueled by the right intent. It wasn't driven by the right values. It was really, really competitive. And there wasn't purpose. People were scared, and they also didn't care about the work that they were doing. It was a low point for me in my life, being a part of that.
Culture is complex, but it's also the heartbeat of a company.
When you try to change a culture across a diverse population of people, it's really hard to know where to start.
Just first walking in, I was definitely hungry, and we were all strangers. I don't think I realized how much intention goes into creating a safe culture. I thought it just kind of happened by like bringing a bunch of good people together.
Connection is at the core of culture and everything you do. You have to be connected. You have to be open, vulnerable, feel safe. That's the only real way you're gonna go at making change in a culture. It's what separates Culture Academy from any other company that's trying to do culture change. For me, is like that dinner, the first night. I was sitting there, we're all answering the questions, just having a good time. Like, we're actually building a culture right here, right now. Like, we're starting to get to know each other, open up a lot more, share experiences with each other. We're doing it without even thinking about that we're doing it, but we are doing it. And that's how powerful culture is. It's happening at all times, no matter what.
What was different about this workshop was as much time was spent working through and applying an actual problem that exists today and doing the exercise as was spent learning how to do it. And so it was the immediate forced application. And some of the exercises were not easy.
I had questions asked to me in the partner work, that questions that had never been asked to me before. Those were the kind of moments too where I was like, I never thought about that. Like, we can be better.
It just shows you, like, we scratched the surface on culture, and that was 2.5 days of just a lot of information. And I think that's the big takeaway when people look at culture. It's this surface level stuff. It's so much deeper. Like, culture is the results you get, right? The success you have as a team, as a person, as anything, is a result of your culture.
Leaders take us somewhere. Leaders, they set the tone and direction and help create that culture and vision. This is exactly what I'm going to be teaching and training on. Big part of it is how you drive culture and how you create and build culture.